Good afternoon. So something that I was going to talk about today is something I see people do all the time. I think it's gross. I don't know. I may have done it maybe as a kid, but I don't do it today because it grosses me out. And that's just how dirty money is. I'm not talking dirty money like I killed somebody and now I have dirty money. You know what I'm saying? Not like that. I'm talking about it's just gross, dirty. I do love the smell of fresh printed bills. Some people's like, oh God, can you smell that money smell? I'm like, I love that smell. That's my favorite smell of green. Have you ever seen somebody that's getting gas or they're at the grocery store and they put the bill up in their lip while they, ring their groceries up or whatever? I'm like, oh my God. That is so gross. I used to work at Walmart a long time ago, and people would get money out of their socks. They'd get money out of their bras. It'd be so wet, and I'm like, God, that's nasty. Or a farmer would come in, his leather wallet would just be dripping wet, and he'd count the bills out. When he'd lay them down, they would stick to the countertop. I'm like, that's gross. It's not just wet, it's sweat, and it's butt sweat. And when they get it from their, their bras and stuff, and it's all wet, it's like, that is just so disgusting. It's like, please, I do not want your nasty ass bodily fluids in my wallet. I seen a thing on a door one time, and it was a poster, and it said something like, we don't accept bills out of your bras or out of your shoes. Just out of your wallet or out of your purse. It's like, I don't want your boob sweat. Oh God, that's gross. But yeah, there's people that hold their money, and I've seen people take out a dollar bill and floss their teeth, pick their teeth with it because they got something in it. That is so nasty. Now, like I said, I love the smell of fresh money. Not counterfeit, not money that somebody made in their basement. I'm talking about, when you go to the ATM and all the numbers are in sequence and they're just all in order. It's just oh yeah, that's a great smell. That's great. It's I'd love to bottle that. I'd love to just have that smell in my wallet all the time. And I'll say that, change, if you're counting your change and you're getting ready to go to the bank and all that, if you count your change, your hands stink afterwards. It's horrible, and that money's dirty too. I mean, I'm not talking dirt. I'm not talking in the backyard, buried under a chair kind of dirt. I'm talking just cruddy, unclean people stuff situation dirty. It's ugh, that's just nasty. But yeah, your hands, you can't hardly get the smell. Later you'd be like, oh man, my hands smell like metal. That's gross. So I went online. I was Googling to see gross, disgusting money stuff. Of course. And it was saying that the handling money is equivalent to touching a public toilet seat, playing in a toilet in a public place. I'm like, oh, that's so gross. And then I was reading this about. Blew me away. 1 in 10 debit cards or credit cards has got fecal matter on it. And if you don't know what fecal matter is, that's poop. It's got poop on it. That's gross. I mean, I researched my stuff because I don't want to give you I don't want to give you any false information. I want to give you the facts. Just facts. But it's stuff that just irks me and bothers me, and I love money. I love I know I can't buy happiness, but boy, I sure try. I sure have fun spending it and sharing it and tipping well. I love that. But in the meantime, it's just really disgusting, and it just goes hand to hand to hand. You can actually get money from the grocery store or whatever, and if they've got in trouble for drugs, methamphetamines, cocaine, that kind of stuff. And then the powder and stuff like that's on the money. Then it goes from money to the shopping carts to your hands. Then before you know it, you're scratching your eye and, messing with your mouth. It's like... So the bottom line is, as soon as you get money, you need to go spend it. Get rid of that smell. Get rid of that grossness. Go buy you a big screen TV or something like that. It's like, oh yeah, I got me a new Jeep. Well, what'd you do that for? Oh, because my wallet, it stunk. I needed to clean it out. Let the bugs out. Let the stinky money out, So, anyway, so that smell that you're smelling about right now, one of the dogs didn't fart. No, that's your wallet. But, and I thought I was going to end this, but I have a funny story to tell you. So when I was a little kid, I knew that, pennies, they add up and all that kind of stuff. And you know how a lot of times you'll, be sitting with your grandma or grandpa in church, and before you know it, it's time for offering. And so they give you $2 or $3 to put in the offering basket, and then they give you a handful of change and all that. When I was little, I thought that pennies, they were so gross, and they get discolored. They're not all coppery anymore. They get all dark. I remember I would go up to people and I'd say, hey, if you got any old pennies you don't want, I'll take them. My mom's like, you can't be saying that. I said, no, I'm not asking them for new ones. I'm asking them for their old pennies. I was sharp. But what I love doing is and it's dangerous. I hate to even say this, but my dad had a grinder. And you could, it has the grinding stone, or it has that little wiry, brush. But I remember taking pennies and I'd put them in a pair of vice grips, and all them pennies that people would give me because they was old, I'd put them in a pair of vice grips, and I'd go out there and I'd turn that thing on, and it would polish all the yucky off of it. The other thing I'd do is if you stick it in a potato, that's kind of cool. All the starch, if you slice a potato in half, then you stick that penny in there, it takes all of the tarnish off because it's got so much starch in the potato. You need to try it. That's really a very cool experiment, especially if you got kids. It's kind of neat. So anyway, I said all that to say this. No, I'm going to let you go. I got stuff in there on the stove. I need to go make sure nothing's boiling over. Anyway, I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Don't put your money in your mouth. They say put your money where your mouth is. Not literally. Don't do it literally. Anyway, keep watching. I love you guys, and we'll talk another time. See ya.